The latest now on a story we first told you about last month. The picture you see here on your screen says it all. An American flag hung upside down outside of a Blair County home with the word AIM on it. That stands for American Indian Movement. Police in Duncansville removed the flag from the property and charged the man with desecration.
Now that man was in court today to face those charges, and Maria Miller was there. And Maria, you have described that hearing as emotional and heated. So what happened?
Yeah, it was, and it is a complicated case. Both sides made very clear arguments today, but the judge himself admitted it's difficult before he took it out of his own hands and sent it to a higher court, possibly to let a jury decide.
I mean, this guy involved with political demonstration, political protest, or did he put the flag on his side right across the police station to harass people?
Police in Allegheny Township, Blair County, believe the latter. That's why they charged Joshuaa Brubaker last month with insults to the American flag and desecration of the flag after an extremely offended U.S. veteran stopped and complained to police about the upside-down flag hanging on Brubaker's home with the word AIM sprayed across the front. Police on Tuesday said themselves they were also extremely insulted, but an attorney with the American Civil Liberties Union, who is now representing Brubaker, says that's a matter of opinion protected by the First Amendment.
We're going to push back on this in every way, shape, and form because the First Amendment is that kind of important of a principle, and that's what Joshua's purpose was to express his political views. There really was no disputing that today.
Brubaker took the stand himself and explained to the judge what he told us last month, saying his intentions were never meant to insult anyone. He was only standing up for the American Indian heritage and raising awareness to his people, mainly in the Midwest, and the rights he says are being taken away from them every day. There are still a few questions when it comes to the law regarding whether or not Brubaker's actions are protected by the First Amendment or by an exception to the law that allows a person to write on the flag for a political statement.
We believe these are First Amendment, right down the middle, First Amendment cases, and they'll make a decision about whether the statutes themselves are antiquated and unconstitutional. And we think that the court will do that.
Every case is the same way. You talk about negotiation or you talk about going to trial. It's that simple, and that's what's going to happen.
Now, as I said earlier, the judge today admitted this case is complicated, but he also said it is one that he could see help to form future case law on the issue for the entire country. Reporting live in Altoona tonight, Maria Miller, 6 News.